Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this glam, we're just gonna get right into it. I already did my eyebrows, and we're gonna be setting my eyelids using the Still Lauder foundation. I like it because it's really matte and it is completely full coverage. So I was using that before on my face, but I didn't want to throw it away. So I was like, hey, let's do it for my eyelids. So we're gonna be putting that on the eyelids with a sponge. And then make sure it's nice and blended because this foundation can get a little tacky, so just make sure everything is nice and blended in. Now we're going to go ahead and set our eyes with this translucent powder from Too Faced. And we're jumping into the eyeliner using the Milani Stay Put Matte eyeliner. I love it because for me, I need waterproof everything. So waterproof mascara, waterproof eyeliner, and this one dries pretty fast, which I like, so it doesn't, my lids don't get it all messed up. But yeah, so I just start with small strokes in a thin line and eventually and gradually build it up. Now, for the most part, I already know how I want my eyeliner and the way I want it to go in regards to the angle. But sometimes it might be a little bit lower, sometimes it might be a little bit higher. So I actually don't really worry too much about my eyeliner and making sure that they're really even, because once you apply the eyelashes, everything's set. You can't really tell if they're that uneven or anything. But yeah, so for the most part, I have the eyeliner down, and then just kind of go over making it a little bit thicker, a little bit at a time, so you don't get some crazy looking Amy Winehouse eyeliner. No offense, Amy, but you know, not everybody wants that look. And like I mentioned, guys, I'm not too worried about them being really even. As long as they look kind of like, you know, cousins or something, that's fine. I'll take that. I'm not going to stress over eyeliner. They look pretty decent. And now going in with waterproof mascara. And this is the CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro. And now using the Duo Lash Glue. And I'm using just some regular wispy eyelashes. And there I go, messing it up. I had some glue stuck on my finger, so my eyelash was getting stuck to my finger. Luckily, having long nails helps applying eyelashes. And this glue is pretty nice and tacky, so it sticks right on pretty easily. Except for the next eye. I totally messed it up. I couldn't get the inner corner, and then I guess I had glue on my nail and I just put that on my lid and then I kept messing it up. Yep. At this point, I was just like, wow, let me just give up on this video. This is going really bad. But what I ended up doing was this little brush that I used to clean up my eyebrows. I'm using that to pretty much scrape off that glue. And then I'm going to go ahead and add more of that Still Louder foundation just to cover that up. And then just blend, 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 blend. So yeah, just keep blending that in so you can't see that big patch of foundation added on top of what was already there. And then once I'm kind of content with it, I'm going to go ahead and set it with whatever powder I had left in the little brush that I used to set my eyes with using the translucent powder. So whatever was left, I went ahead and just patted that in just to kind of set that and not keep messing that up. Now moving on to foundation, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour hydrating foundation. Wow, that was so long. Anyways, I love this foundation, guys. I have not loved a foundation as much as I love this one. I mean, just as the name of it, hydrating. It's super hydrating. It's perfect for summer and it's perfect for winter. I have normal to dry skin, and honestly, this foundation makes my skin look just so flawless and beautiful and hydrated, and it doesn't crack. If you're going to the club and you're sweating, it doesn't break. It is flippin' amazing. What I love about it also is that I don't have to set this foundation, because once you give it a couple of minutes just on your skin, it will set by itself, and it stays on. But again, it looks really just silky and beautiful. So I do add quite an amount because you are able to build this foundation up. You can have it just be a light coverage, or you can have it be, I would say, pretty full coverage. So I'm using a little blender. It's not a beauty blender, it's the Real Technique sponge, just to blend all of that in. And I'm just tapping it into so my skin really picks up on it. It just makes my face look just so even and beautiful. And a little bit on my neck, because one time I did not put some on my neck and I was like, whoa, the face to neck color is way off. Especially because now that the season is changing, you know, you're losing your tan and just all of that. So just make sure everything's even. Now using my Double Wear concealer from Still Louder, I'm going to go ahead and apply it underneath my eyes, my nose, the top of my lips, my chin, around my mouth. I feel like I do have a lot of kind of like I wouldn't call it hyperpigmentation, but I do have some areas around my mouth that are pretty like darker than normal, so I like to kind of highlight that part. And I let the concealer underneath my eyes set for a little bit longer, so I blend that last usually. And I know I look pretty bright or pretty light in here, but once I get the bronzing going on, we're going to make this work. Now I'm going to go ahead and set again with the same translucent powder, usually just a little bit underneath my eyes. I don't really bake, but I do add a little bit more than just setting it. Now on my smile lines, because I'm always smiling, so that usually does crack regardless of what foundation, so I'm just kind of quickly setting that in. Now using my Morphe, it's like a contouring palette, I'm gonna go ahead and get the, I guess, the lightest contour color, because I think the other one is different. But yeah, so I'm gonna slowly build it up. As you guys are gonna see, it takes me quite some time to build the bronze, just because I don't like to go full on in and then later look really crazy. So slowly but surely we're building up the contour. So I'm just pretty much contouring my cheeks all around the perimeters of my face, by that hairline. I didn't do that before, but now I actually really like doing that just because it just makes my face look warmer. Again, it makes my skin blend a little bit more with the other tones that I have on my body. And for sure that, jawline, I do have a very round face, guys. I've always had it. I've came to the conclusion, unless I get surgery, a bitch is gonna have a round face, so we're gonna make it work. So now we're going in with the second darkest contour color. And now I am going to really build this one up primarily around my cheeks. Yeah, I did a little bit too much, but it's okay. We're going to just blend, blend, blend until it doesn't look that crazy. And this is what's going to give it that really just sucked in high cheekbones look. And then just going around with a little bit with that second darkest color. And just really carving out that nice face structure. See, I'm looking like a whole nother woman now, guys. So now that everything looks pretty set, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose. I love contouring my nose, especially because, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do have some like unevenness around my face. My face is not symmetrical, so doing this whole contouring, it really does help kind of even everything out. And again, just as I did with around everywhere else in my face, I like to slowly and gradually build up that contour on my nose as well. And I don't know why, I just wasn't, there was something off about my contour this day that I just kept blending and blending because I just wasn't really finding the right look. And I went ahead with the sponge that I used to apply foundation. I just went on the bridge of my nose with no foundation. It was just whatever was left over from previously, just to kind of make that little ridge stand out a little bit more and make it look slimmer. Yeah, that nose is really getting a nose job right now. I love this Milani setting spray. It smells so freaking good and it sets nicely. Now using my Wet n Wild highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and apply. My face is still slightly tacky from the setting spray, so I like to go ahead and apply it when it's almost about to just fully set. And I like to put them on my nose, my chin, on top of my lip, of course that cheekbone, make it stand out. And a little bit on my forehead, just for, when you get those pictures, you want that really nice, glowy, shiny, natural, dewy goddess look. And once that is done, I go ahead and set again, just to have that highlight set with everything and just blend in there and look good. Now using the Morphe.
Guys, this is the finished look. This is all done. I totally messed up this video. This video is gonna be so dumb because I messed up, I don't even know how many times. I didn't even remove the powder that I put under my eyes in here, so when I set my face like twice, then I noticed, oh shoot, I didn't remove it. But it's fine because I don't really like bake. It's more like it's more of just like setting it there because that's where I crease a lot, here and here. But this is the finished look. I did do the lips. I haven't added gloss yet, but I'll add that later. But yeah, so this is the finished look. It's super simple. I've been all about eyeliner lately. It's been really nice. Just not doing eyeshadow, just doing eyeliner and doing a good lip, and then that being the look. But this is it. What do you guys think? And I did my hair so I don't look all crazy now. But yeah, so let me know if you guys want to see other videos of their makeup looks. And I hope the lighting isn't too bad, just because I'm still trying to figure out lighting here. It's a little bit hard, but I think it should be okay at least. But yeah, so make sure you guys like this video, comment, subscribe, go follow me on my Instagram, and yeah, see you guys next time.